all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Modz, and today we're going to do issue 37 of Build the Terminator. Not a lot to do in this issue, just a few bits to do, but let's get modelling. Okay, so we're going to be working a bit more on the thoracic cage today and vertebra. So there's the parts we have. Just turn over the page. So we're going to make sort of like a joint, and then we've got another piece to put on the cage there. So, and then in next week's issue, we're going to continue to work a little bit more on the thoracic cage joint and vertebrae. I think need to make another one of these that we're going to make today. So with all that said, what we need to do, we need to bring over this part here. This is plastic, and these parts here, and what we simply need to do is we need to slot that part there in place, and then slot this part there, and then we need to screw that in with a PM 3x6mm screw. Now you'll know you've got it right because they are the thicker screws that we get in this issue, and that's done just like so. So we need to put that to one side because we need to bring over the next part, which is this part here, and we need to put one of these black rubber, I would say rubber, but they feel a bit plastic. It's like a plastic rubber really, but we need to put one of these in place like we did last time, and then we need to bring this over again, and again we've got to work with the horrible little nuts again, the M2 bolts, because we need to screw this into place and secure it down. So let's turn it over. I really don't look forward to this part of the build when we have to deal with these little nuts, because they are an absolute pain to deal with getting them in. That one didn't go too bad, and that's the second. Okay, and then we need to flip this over. Now somebody actually suggested, why don't I tape them on? So I'm just going to get a little bit of electrical tape, and then I don't have to hold them. So just a bit of tape there, then flip this over, and we can screw this part down into place when I get the part on. There we go. And we're just doing this simply with a 2x6mm screw. So screw that in place like that, followed by the second. Yeah, it's not a bad little trick that, having that tape in place. So I'll take that tape off now, and then that is this stage 37 done. So we've got all that done now for the cage, and we've got this joint here that we've done, and I presume if I get the other part of the cage, which is down here in my drawer, it's going to look a little bit, we'll just have a test fit, it's going to look a little bit like that when done. And I might thinking these ball joints maybe go into here, I'm not too sure, but you can kind of get a size of what it's going to be. And this is quite heavy as well, it is quite a weight to it. So yeah, so that's this issue 37 done. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I might do issue 38 later on today. I'll just see how I feel later. because I have been doing quite a lot of videos lately. I didn't do any on Sunday, but that's because I wasn't feeling that right. And to do these videos, you need to be in the right frame of mood, really, so that you don't make mistakes and you come across on camera really well. But if you want to get this model, you can still get it from Agora Models. There is a link down in the description below, and also down there is my social media pages. So if you want to join me on social media. But if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, bye for now guys, bye.